Hot take, we're saying it right off the bat. I liked him better than Envy.
What?
Hi, and welcome to the Boozy Bookers podcast, the place where book club meets happy hour. I'm Sam, joined by your fellow bookers, Corey, Jess, and Jamie. And we're just four friends who love to read good books and drink great cocktails and then chat about them. So in today's episode, we're going to chat about Throne of Secrets by Kerri Maniscalco. And this is the sequel to Throne of the Fallen. And this one we get to explore another princess sin, gluttony. He's got a lot going on. He's got ice dragons. He's got court happiness. He's feeding his sin. And oh yeah, guess what? He's just fighting his undying love for his biggest rival, Adrianna. So before we get into this big spoiler-filled discussion, let's go to Jess with this drink. I'm so excited.
Here we
We're
go.
a little nervous, but we're excited. It
We're
looks
rocking our
beautiful.
goblets for our princes, keeping it in the flow. This is Axton's Ale. You know we had to give it up to our main man, Gabrielus Axton. He has his love for gin. We're going to try it, give it a shot. And this is a nod to the winter ale as well. So it's a little bit of blueberry, pomegranate,
Cherry down.
gin with a touch of Sprite chill. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. It looks really pretty, by the way. Ooh. What?
It's all back at it.
Wait, why am I tasting chocolate? Is it from the...
Yeah,
Can I
your
say-
chocolate. So the garnish is chocolate covered cherries.
The cherries are down.
Cherries down. Cherries down.
Wait, I'm going to have a...
My cherries fell in my drink really early on, so I don't have any more garden.
I keep thinking this is a straw.
I
we're
did
gonna-
have to abandon my stick because...
Yeah,
We're just gonna goblet it.
just a goblet.
Okay, I'm going to do the cherry and then the drink.
This is really good. I have to tell you, I've been afraid of gin, but this is
good.
This
I
is
forgot
good.
it was even in there.
Yeah.
I was really concerned. I normally don't like gin, but the mixture that you have in here, it's
It balances.
delicious. It
Yeah,
balances
the
it
florals
so
and the
well.
gin pair well with the fruits.
Yes.
Okay, I know you just went over it, but I was having a garnish emergency over there. Tell me what's in here again.
So there's blueberry pomegranate juice,
Okay,
gin,
okay.
and then just topped off with a little bit of the Sprite chill, which is the Sprite with that cherry lime
That's
flavor. That's just the
perfect
topper to
to
make it a
make
little
it-
bit bubbly.
Yes.
I say
It's
that's what it needed.
good.
The bubbly, like,
I'm
Really
having a
sensitive.
garnish emergency myself. I don't know how to eat them without spilling.
You're knocking these back at all the house gluttony parties.
I can see it. I just abandoned mine into the drink and it's going to be my treat at the end.
yeah, mine fell early on. They've been abandoned.
I've
When
gotten
we were
it
doing
hard.
the intro.
So for more discussion on Axton's Ale, including the backstory of how I came up with it, don't forget to check our video on the drink for this week.
I don't know if it's drinking out of the goblet that makes me feel very indulgent, but
Yeah.
this drink is really, really, really good.
Oh,
Really, really good.
Best one.
Yeah.
Ever?
Not ever. I would
Not
say
ever. Calm down.
Calm
Calm down.
Calm
They're
down.
still the OP cane, okay?
Yeah, that is so fair. Yeah.
Shit, it's good.
top 5.
Yeah.
Because you've done some good ones. The chai one for Spell Shop.
Oh, Bryn's Brew.
Bryn's Brew,
that's my
Bryn's
second.
Brew, hot or iced? Come on.
Dark and Smutty for Prince Infy.
Prince
That
Envy.
was a good
the
one.
hot
I'm on a
Scotty.
roll with the Princess Sins.
And then the Enchantra and the Phantasma one. Those are
Yeah.
solid choices. Oh, the Wings of Blood ones.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Those were good
Yeah.
ones
Sam
too.
keeps going over here going, hot
Hot
Scotty,
Scotty.
hot Scotty.
The hot Scotty is delicious.
Sam is obsessed with the hot Scotty.
I love
When
it.
I tell you, Sam has probably made a dozen batches of
Oh,
that.
it's really
since we've
good.
had- She served it to all her family during the holidays.
I love
It's
it.
her go-to warm drink.
She did.
I had to stop drinking it because it was giving me excessive heartburn. But it was... I had to take a break. We had to have a
She
small
had it
break.
in excess.
We had to have a very small break.
You're making it in crockpot size instead of single serving.
I drink responsibly, as should every listener.
Yes.
This is so good, though. This is
This
I-
is
I
really
agree.
good.
This is top 5.
It's good.
There's lots of flavors. It's
refreshing.
It's-
It's fruity.
It's layered. It's the chocolate from the garnish does really well in it, and it's not heavily alcoholed.
Right.
No,
Which
it's
I
not
like.
super strong.
Really, really, really
You
good.
taste the
Sprite.
Sprite the most.
The bubbly.
pomegranate.
Yeah.
You taste the Sprite the
Mhm.
most.
Yeah.
And then a little pomegranate. You can't
my-
taste any alcohol.
It's
If you like, I don't need you to sniff your drinks, but if you smell the drink, it does have the floral note from the gin. You can
I don't
smell
want
the
to breathe
gin.
it through the mic as I sniffed it. Hold on. I don't smell any gin.
I don't taste any either, and I think I like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if
We
gin
don't like
is
that
adding
strong.
or not.
Maybe we've unlocked the gin code.
Maybe
It's
we just mix
the
it
right
with
mixers.
everything.
Yeah. Well, me and Sam don't like strong drinks to begin with.
Yeah.
So if we say it's good, it's solid.
It's solid. Trust us.
Solid
Yeah.
drink.
So, speaking of opinions, how do we feel about Throne of Secrets?
So we started talking about like the tropes and stuff too about the books,
Mhm.
and I'm curious as to what your take on the tropes on this because I have a strong opinion about one.
I don't think it's enemies to lovers.
No, it's like frenemies to lovers.
Yeah, it's rivals.
Rivals.
They're rivals,
Mhm.
and I feel it's not a he fell first because it's a secretive kind of, they don't know that. I'd say it's rivals. That's my trope.
I say it's fated mates.
Oh, okay.
Think about it.
Yeah.
If it hadn't been for the hexed quill,
Mhm.
they were meant for
together.
be, and
Yeah.
the whole time he was struggling against it. Because his brothers even tease him. They kept going, "Why do you keep going back and trying?
Mhm.
You mess it up
Yeah.
every time." Like there's this magnetic pull between them. You know what I mean? And
I
I
didn't even
think
think that.
So,
yeah, I love that.
I wrote down
actually.
fated mates.
I agree. Now I agree. You've changed me. It wasn't much of a debate. You didn't have to sway me too much, but I'm on your side.
All you had to say was fated mates, and we all crumbled.
I was like, you're in.
Yeah.
I got it.
That's
Yeah.
what we wanted.
But overall, I did say I liked this story. And one of the things I like about Kerri Maniscalco's writing, the Prince of Sins, we all have those stereotypes that we think of the different sins, but I think she turns it on its head a little bit. With
Yeah.
each one, there's been something about the prince of like, oh yeah, everybody talks about indulgence, but it's about thrill seeking, with him. I was like, man, I never really thought about it this way. And so I do enjoy that about her writing. And I think she does it great with the Prince of Sins.
I agree. I like
Yeah.
that part too. I thought when we started this book, I was like, I'm not too jazzed about gluttony, but the
liked
way
it.
they did it, he wasn't gluttonous over. It was the adventure.
Yeah.
That was his main thing.
It wasn't like
he wanted to feed it.
riches and
Yes,
stuff.
Yeah.
he was gluttonous to keep feeding the exciting parts.
The thrill.
yes,
the
the
adventure.
was it. The more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he basically gave up sex.
Mhm.
And the only way he fueled his power was through the thrill of the ice dragon hunts.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
liked it. I thought it was a great book. I think so far, I'm excited to see all the other princes.
I was curious too because we didn't, unless you guys did beforehand, we did read Throne of the Fallen. That's a previous episode. If you guys want to check that out, if you haven't, but we did not read Wrath's
We have not read
trilogy.
the Wicked Kingdom trilogy.
No,
Yes,
we
I was
didn't.
gonna say,
Before
Which
House.
not only sets up Wrath, from what I know, it also gives you the backstory on Pride and Pride's
Mhm.
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because that's like
Sounds
an
it.
undertone here, right? They hinted a little bit about it in this book. They really hinted about it this book to the point of like, he shut down his kingdom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, it's not,
He's-
no entrance. This is my area.
Yeah.
He's not even coming to help his brothers.
yeah.
No.
He's MIA during
He's
this
like,
book.
nah, I got more important things to do.
Like,
Yeah.
they view this as the ice dragons attacking as like, this is breaking a treaty. This is important. Nah, I'm busy.
No,
Yeah.
Take a
Not
number.
happening.
So, but I was wondering if it was a one-off thing. If we liked Envy because we liked him.
Yeah.
If I wasn't exactly excited to read Gluttony. I actually was hoping to read Lust or Sloth beforehand. I know
Oh.
Sloth is the third book, and of course I'll
I'm
read
excited
it.
to read that.
But I was really, really surprised. I love the way, like you were saying, that she did gluttony as a sin in this.
Mhm.
I really liked his character, and I will hot take. We're saying it right off the bat. I liked him better than Envy.
What?
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
Oh, God, that's a hard one.
I like them better than Envy.
You did too.
You?
Yeah.
Jess and I are never on the same team.
We probably like it for very different reasons.
I liked him because he was like, you know what? I know she's for me, and we're not messing around with anybody else. And he just had that.
Yeah.
He knew she was the one, even if he didn't want to admit it. That's why I liked him.
Yeah.
And I don't
mean,
think
I
that was
do-
what Jess did.
No, I liked Gluttony, but I I don't know. I liked both books for different reasons.
Yeah.
I liked Envy's book because it was more of an adventure. They had challenges, and he had a different vibe in his book. I liked Gluttony because, I don't know, I can't describe. It was a different vibe as well. I liked his attitude about everything.
Yeah.
Gluttony was chill about it, but also very assertive and very like my way.
Oh my God.
He had a strong male vibe.
Yes. I love when she would talk about him and he would be there.
Yeah,
like their
that
fights
was my favorite.
were so petty.
Whatever
but
that
so funny.
microtrope is.
Yes.
I like that. Like you look around, you're like, he's there, isn't he?
Oh my God. Again, like I don't think I could pick between Envy and Gluttony.
Yeah, I think I kind of am on the same vibe as Jamie. Is like I would like them for different reasons. Like I feel like Envy is more of a lover, and in that case of it, but I gravitate towards Gluttony's thrill seeking. So like I've been told a closet thrill seeker because like I love roller coasters and things like that, but then I don't want to jump out of an airplane. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like there's a limit, but I'll hang over a railing. I'll hold on to a railing.
Hold up.
I
think that Envy was passionate and Gluttony's possessive in a teasing way. You know, I don't know if possessive's the right word.
I think that's a good word for him.
Because it's her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I will say the books, like you were saying, like what you liked and not, like Throne of the Fallen was more plot based. It was an adventure. There was lots of things happening. I think this is more character based.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of things happening? No, but is it a lot of things pertaining to the character interaction? Yeah.
Their witty banter is like top notch.
Oh my
really
God.
And I think that's what I liked about him because even when he was like, "This is my way," she could crack that.
Yeah,
She could crack that with, her stubbornness and things like that. And I also think that I liked this because of that role-playing vibe. Like before she knew and before he really figured out that it was her.
Yeah.
And there was that back and forth. It was this element of we're hiding behind a mask. We can do whatever we want.
And I like that element too, where, okay, they're rivals. They hate each other. But when you strip away who you are, wait, you actually like that person.
Yeah.
And then, wait, now I kind of like this guy, I liked that you're falling in love with the same person again and again.
Yeah.
Not falling in love, but you're lusting after the same person, not knowing it.
Right.
I did like that was a good one.
When she broke it down, it was the thing that she liked about her masked man was the thing that she despised. And the prince.
Well,
and then she thought about it and she was like,
But that's the fated mates part.
Yeah.
That I think she couldn't deny it. That's truly what she wanted.
But she had such hate for, what's his name? Gabrielis?
Axton.
Oh, yeah. Axton. Hello.
But
I read the book.
He's called Gabrielis.
Okay.
yeah, that's his real name.
Real name.
The man of many names. The Prince of Gluttony. She disliked him so much for the past trauma that anything he did, she was like, oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Like, he gave her gifts, and he was trying to be nice, and she's like, well, this guy, what does he want?
But even when she thought it might be him at the club, she still went back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's that part of her still from her past that's like, oh, I loved him.
She wanted it.
I really wanted him before, and
I think he's kind of the most dynamic because, like, with his club, he can indulge in any of the sins and get away with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
he's,
You know what I
it's
mean?
gluttony.
Where the other ones, like, really hate, like, they're like, this is ours. We don't want to, nobody else will be.
Don't feed your brothers.
Yeah, don't feed your brother's sin. But there he kind of relishes in it.
Which I did like that, where it turned out he was the owner of the club. And everyone's like, where'd this come from? And I was like, it's me.
I do think it's funny that somebody said the brothers visit. That the brothers come and visit there.
Yeah.
I think that's funny.
Yeah.
So
They enjoy it.
To feed their sins.
I like the brother dynamic in this one. In the first one, it felt like they were enemies. They were adversaries. They were against each other. And this one, it felt like, no, they're brothers. They're helping each other. They're spending time together. I like that.
But I wonder if we read the trilogy, if that would have led us into that more. Because I feel like them now getting the hex items is helping them
heal.
reconnect and heal because it's healing their circles.
Yeah, that makes sense. And we probably did miss something not reading the trilogy to know where things started.
So I think that's why in each book I feel like they're connecting more.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why.
Can we talk about the natural pairings that happened between the brothers in this book? I think they complement each other.
Okay.
Like Wrath was always there with
Envy.
Gluttony.
Yeah.
Envy and Lust were together.
Yeah.
They were just like Envy and Lust were like, something's going on, we're going to figure this out.
Yeah.
And they were a natural pairing. I think their sins feed into each other.
Yeah.
And Wrath and Gluttony, I think, are the same dynamic.
I would say that, too. They're both picking up on that high adrenaline that they feed off of.
Like that's why Wrath was on the hunt with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I put, too, that he seems softer than his brothers, but I was thinking maybe because it's unexpected in that way because he is he's feeding off of an abundance. So maybe he has a greater capacity for it. Everything about him is, more. So maybe
overly kind.
Yeah, his emotional understanding. He's feeding off of more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't view him as soft.
I thought he was nicer to
Andrea. Adrianna. That's her name. She's the FMC of this.
You did read the book.
I felt like he was softer and even like he had his own little place in that cave.
Yeah.
That was simple. Like I think he had a greater capacity to just be.
He wanted a simple life.
Yeah.
He wanted an indulgent life.
Yeah.
I think.
But I was going to say maybe he was nicer to his court, but not really because he was, but Envy was nice too. His court was just going through so much.
Yeah, that was his curse.
We didn't really see a lot of greed this time. And when Sloth showed up, it was brief.
Mm-hmm.
He was annoyed to be there.
Yeah.
Yes. But now I think we know because he's the next book. He's got an adventure of his own planned.
He's got something happening.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's kind of like the backstory. Do we want to talk about Pride?
Sure. I don't know Pride much, except for he's just doing his own thing, trying to find his wife.
I'm just confused by Pride because like they're all sibling dynamics. They're supposed to help each other. And then he was like, I got my own shit to deal with. His wife was way more important than something that could actually affect his court too. Like the dragons could affect them.
Okay. I wonder if you're going to say what I was going to say. Go.
So I don't think he's in control of himself. I think he's under a witch's spell.
Oh.
Because he has Cersei there. But all of the brothers are assuming that Cersei is a prisoner.
Yeah.
You put prisoners in a dungeon.
She's
when
not
Gluttony goes.
That's what I was thinking.
She's in a royal suite.
Yes.
He shuts his court down, blocks it off, says, no, I'm not going to come help. Like, he's not really responded. But then they all know that has like fields upon fields of that like sleepy root or whatever, which is supposed to make the princes sleepy. So if he's been hexed and the witches are plotting their revenge and they're using him and his court to like mount an attack, of course we don't want anybody else coming in. And he's not really acting of his own volition.
That's
and his
really
wife's
good.
probably being held as hostage for him to use
There's some reason they're stopping him from finding her.
I just think it's too weird that Cersei's not an actual prisoner.
I thought it was strange too.
Right?
Mother-in-law, but she's like the queen of the witches, right?
Yeah.
She was like the first.
So she would be powerful enough to pull this off.
I thought it was strange too, but I read it as, he's being respectful to her, but that makes a lot more sense, and I like that a lot more.
Yeah. That's actually
that's
smart.
Theory for this one.
I like that theory, though.
I like that theory.
Because remember, the mom didn't want the daughter to marry him.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So I think it might be part of a bigger picture.
But I would like that theory because right now, out of all the prince, he's my least favorite to like think about reading a book on. Okay, you're after your wife. Okay, cool, fine.
Part of that for me though is I feel like I missed something, and it's probably because I didn't read the Wrath books to know what actually happened to his wife. I feel like not invested in his story enough. And be like, well, why aren't you here? What are you doing?
Well, that is true. You see and hear of him the least amount. They talk about him often, but you don't actually get his personality.
Yeah. And we probably, there's 3 books. We probably did miss something.
We probably missed a really big backstory.
Because when Axton goes to talk to Cersei to see if the witches were the one that put the spell on the ice dragons, like she reacted like, what the hell are you talking about? Like she had no idea what was going on. I think part of the confusion was she wasn't expecting that question. I think she was expecting a question on what was going on with him.
Yeah, she was prepared to battle that.
Yes, she was prepared to like be aloof about, I don't know why I'm in this really royal suite and not in the dungeon or shackled.
That's true.
Then he came out with like ice dragons, and she was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
Where did that
what?
come from?
No ice dragons. No ice dragons here.
We should probably talk about the sister.
Eden?
Yeah, I think from the beginning, she obviously was pining for them to be together.
Yeah, she was. From the beginning, there was a small, brief moment where I thought, oh, she has a girl crush on him because he's being nice to her and he
Yeah.
gave the family all that stuff.
Mhm.
But then as soon as they were starting to go to the castle and she won to be one of the competitors,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's Team Adrianna. She's Team Adrianna and Axton.
But it
through and
did
through.
surprise me that she ended up finding one of the other contestants to be her like partner.
Me too. I
Oh,
thought that
did
actually there
not.
was this like,
No, I didn't either.
I thought
I knew.
there was
I saw that.
the brief
coming.
moment where Lust and Gluttony are fighting.
Oh,
And he's like, you have someone watching, and it's her. and
Lust
it
was
doesn't-
like, "Ooh, she's so pretty."
yeah. And I was like, oh, they're setting that up. But then after, towards the end, it wasn't surprising, but I was thinking it would lead somewhere more towards the Lust situation.
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit of the Cinderella overtone, like
Mhm.
the evil stepmom,
Oh,
Yeah,
the nice sister. You know what I mean? The nice stepsister.
Yeah.
I was shocked that it was not the stepmom that did not put the hex.
Oh, we're jumping to the end.
oh, sorry. So,
She going
Back to, hey, before we talk about that, how'd you guys feel about Adrianna as a main female character?
I liked her.
I did too. I liked her grudge game. I was like, I respect that.
pettiness.
I
Her
respected
petty,
it.
yeah.
And I liked the whole time. I thought it was going to be something very
She's a Scorpio.
Yeah. That's why
kindred spirits.
that's why Sam connected.
Tender spirits. I really thought the whole time that it was going to be like, oh, she's mad at him about something stupid. But I was like, yeah, you have a right to be pissed.
Yeah, yeah.
You have every single reason thinking that's what you think your reality was. Yeah, you should have burned him to the ground, baby. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you had every single reason to be mad.
Should have went after him harder.
Yes.
What did you think, Jess?
Of her?
Yeah.
I liked her. And I appreciate her level of grudge, but also her tenacity with everything. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, give me the romance column. I'm going to turn it right back on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
Absolutely.
it, but I'll
You
use
want to
it.
stay sinful or
Stay scandalous.
stay scandalous? Stay scandalous. Come on, man.
Yeah.
She was, every time he threw a right hook, she had a dodge for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was there for it.
They were equally matched in that type of way.
Oh, the
Yeah.
wit, the banter.
Mhm.
Oh, I do have a
That was
quote. Hold on.
perfect.
Yeah. The wit and banter was
Yeah.
So,
top notch in this book.
yes. And I think one of my favorite lines from her was when they were in the club when I think she first met him. And she was talking about, she said, if someone didn't try to seduce my brain, they didn't make it into my bedchamber.
And that's
Yeah.
why.
I'm here for it. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it's more than just a pretty face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because she's described as being very beautiful
Mhm.
and her hair is very rare and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Even walking into the club the first time, there are so many people trying to get with her. And she's like, no, like,
Nope.
I've had a charmer before and I've got burned. So you got
Yeah.
to give
Yeah.
more than that. And I think that their whole back and forth, I really do think that was like feeding his scent. He was
Mhm.
gluttonous for that
He loved it.
indulgence,
Yeah.
that back and forth, that infatuation. He
It was a
just,
hunt for him.
yes, yes.
Yeah. And he does. He even says that about Lady Frost or
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was
yeah,
next. I love that they had nicknames. I love
Yeah.
when there's nicknames.
But he even said that about her, like, oh, it's all about the chase.
I was thinking the whole time during that stuff, I know there was like, everything was fun, but in the back of my head, I was like, is she going to get in trouble for not giving that dress back? Like, does she have to return it every time?
What about the wig?
The wig, yeah.
The wig.
Man,
That's a lot of work to put all
Oh,
that on every time.
My
Yeah.
God. Enough for it to stay on like that, too.
It's just hanging over a railing. Like, come on.
No, wigs are just terrible to put on and deal with to
It's
begin
sewn
with.
in, maybe.
Yeah.
Sewn
Yeah.
in.
it was a lot of work, even though your whole appearance changed anyways. And I know it was to and from, she was trying to
Yeah.
hide, but still.
Yeah.
It was too much. Oh, go.
Do we want to talk about the ice dragons?
I was just going to
I
say,
said
should we
we
talk
should
about
talk
the
about
point?
him.
Pets from the book are your favorite. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was next on my list.
if your cheers is for Sylvanus, I'm just
I don't even remember what my tears is for.
And a couple more sips out of this, and you won't
You
remember
won't
the book.
remember
I'm
it
gonna
all.
come up
So
my own.
I think in a part in the book, Axton even refers to Sylvanus as like a pet cat, like makes it a reference to a cat. Like,
Yeah.
this is his pet. I raised him since he was a kitten.
And I
Yes.
thought it was so sweet, like that they had their sassy fights when they
Yes.
talked to each other. He was like,
Yeah.
"You're an asshole. You're petty."
Yeah.
He's like, You wish you were as grand as me.
Yeah. I'm gonna blow my steam on you.
Yeah. I did say in here, I wanted more. I wanted more of him. I wanted more of the ice dragon element. And I know it was a big plot point and it was part of the hex, but I wanted more of it. I wanted more of that interaction, more to know about the ice dragons. Just a little more.
Yeah.
I miss them.
I did think that part of the fated mates thing for me was that the consequence for it having gone for so long targeted his favorite thing, which was the ice dragons. And it was caused by her favorite thing, which is writing, the quill.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
a great
thought that was
point.
a good tie-in.
Yes. That's absolutely great.
What did you think about the bridal contest? We got to talk about the bridal contest.
I thought it was fun, but when I first read it, I was like, this is an odd way to take this book. But I did think it was a great way to showcase the people from the other courts, the other sens.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was used as a great plot point to get her closer to him. More interactions, more great stuff. And I like how he was like, this doesn't mean anything to me. I don't care about this. But it was fun. It was kind of like that fun Bachelor style reality show.
But I do think it was no surprise when Eden's like, yeah, I'm going to go bake with vanity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was definitely a like.
Bake with vanity.
Yeah.
Okay, after that scene,
We've got
I was
secret
like,
recipes.
okay. I want to say
Found out.
I was incredibly shocked that there was not a full-on sex scene in this book.
It was.
Between the two of them?
Wasn't it at the end?
I mean, there was some on the table.
No.
Right.
In the cave, his little, or the lagoon thing at the end, weren't they there?
Yeah, they connected there.
They connected there.
Did I not read this all the
There was,
They consummated the
yes.
proposal or whatever it was.
They,
What was this?
yes,
the
because
lagoon.
at the end,
The lagoon? The hot springs.
The hot springs that he takes her to.
at the end.
Oh my god!
It does happen. You know what? Let me just. Hey,
Please, Corey
I-
just read the books. She
God.
just sometimes doesn't remember that she's read the books.
Oh
on
my-
that note, we should just jump into the spice ratings since
Oh
you're
my
talking
god!
about it.
All
You
right.
know what my problem is? That sometimes I just skim the sex scenes if I'm in like a hurry, and I'm like, this
Yeah,
does
they
nothing
do
for
it.
So
the
you didn't
plot.
read the one they described about his parties, but he puts the like giant platter of a table.
I did read that part because
Right,
it was like
it's-
a paragraph.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah.
pass it because
Yeah.
I was in the middle
And
of
the
reading.
bodies on the bodies
And the bodies.
all
and
the way
all
that they connect.
Yeah.
I thought he's failing a health code violation.
All
Yeah.
I could think was like, thank God Gluttony's not involved, you know, because I really would have
Me
lost
too. I would have been
respect
pissed.
for him.
But kudos for 10 years making everybody think that you are.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Way
He's
to
a good
go
actor.
for you.
He's
Yeah.
a good actor.
Yeah.
No one knew.
Nobody
Nobody
knew.
knew.
I know
We're
you
not
wanted to do
doing anything.
The spice
No,
rating,
it's
but
okay.
there's
Keep going.
another character I want to talk about. I had such high suspicions of Val
Oh, yeah.
the whole way through, his second in command.
Oh.
I was so suspicious. I was like, oh, I like her. And then there was something she just felt a little off a little bit. No? Did anybody else
I
pick
did
up on
not
a little bit of
have any
suspicion?
suspicion on
She ended up with somebody at the end. Who was it?
The witch.
Oh,
The
that's right.
witch, but I
The witch.
wanted her to end up with Blade. I
Oh.
thought there was
Oh,
just, she
the
was
vampire
so
court?
disgusted by the vampire
That's gonna
stuff.
be-
Who, by the way, Axton knows him a favor now.
Mhm.
Yes. I like
Yes.
how Blade constantly is brought back in.
Yes.
Mhm.
So is that because her next series will be about Blade?
I'd be here for it 100%.
I would.
Because there's 6 books, so I'm assuming it's the other sins minus Wrath, because he kind of had Kingdom
yeah,
of the
so-
Wicked.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if this is setting up for Blade having his own
I would really be here for it.
side quest.
Yeah. And then he calls in all the favors that he's probably
Yep.
going to get from each one of
I was
the.
going to say, I think Effie
Oh.
also owes him, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
rack one
He's a
for
rack him up,
favors.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's trying to build back the vampire
Mhm,
court.
mhm.
And
Yeah.
I'd be for it.
yes. I liked him.
I
I was
like
glad
Blade.
he came back. And I was also kind of happy that Wolf came back. And Wolf
Oh.
and Envy still like this guy. Yeah, I can't stand him to be around Camilla, but I did it.
He is that kind of character, though. That one, like, fuck, I need him, but I can't stand him.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
going to say, I wasn't a fan of Wolf much in the last series.
You know what? I kind of like the vibe he played where he's just showing up and he's like, I'm a
He's
ladies
just a
man.
dick.
Watch
I
out.
was gonna say, yeah, he's such a douche.
Yeah.
I think that
Wait, Sam's going to talk about his redemption arc here in a second.
he's not a bad guy.
He does bad things. He's not a bad guy.
Yeah, just give him a minute.
I have a problem.
You guys remember during When the Moon Hatched, Sam was all for the redemption arc on the worst villain ever.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I told you, sometimes I make choices before I read the whole book, and I have hopes, and I'm like, ooh, she was wrong. You know?
She was
All right.
so wrong.
Whatever.
wrong.
Speaking of someone that kind of it needs a redemption arc, kind of a villain, not really. Riley, I didn't love their dynamic.
Stop for a second.
Mhm.
Who's Riley?
That's
You did not just say that.
The friend.
Oh, yes. I thought Riley was going to end up with Val. Because Riley gives off like a...
I kind of lost respect for her after she was talking
Woman
shit
vibe.
about her friend. And I know it's their job and the gossip, and it's either her or someone else writing it. But she could have given a heads up. She could have said, I have to do this. Will you work on it with me? I just felt she was shady, and I just feel like she wasn't there. I don't know, for me.
I thought she was the bad one the whole time. Like, I thought she was the one who
No.
was the issue.
I
the
didn't think
whole-
so.
The whole
I thought the
book.
stepmom. I didn't have it on Riley.
Yeah.
But I think it's not that I have a soft spot for Riley. I don't view her as shady because my background is journalism. I know the mentality and the personalities that come with those type of people. So when they talk about her and they talk about the other ones that
Yeah.
that are in there and how they are, that's just the mentality of being in that profession.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's
cutthroat.
you or it's somebody else.
Yeah.
So it's cutthroat. It's, I'm going to, yes, you can have best friends and stuff in there, but there's going to come with the time. It's either you or them that get the headline.
Yeah.
And I do think that that was the dynamic with them up until Adrianna got moved to the column.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then it's like, oh, Riley's like, this is my time to shine. And then all of a sudden, Adrianna turns the column into something that's really popular.
Yeah, kills
And
it.
I think
Yeah.
that's where you saw Riley push back. It's like, damn, I thought I had a break. I thought it was going to be me. I'm going to be the royal correspondent. And that
Yeah.
was the dynamic that was going.
Even-
And I think Riley did know that she was keeping a secret from her.
Yeah. If you've been
I
friends
think
that
that's
long, you
part
kind
of
of
it.
can tell.
Yeah.
But even, what's her name, Adrianna?
Mhm.
Says that, like, I get it. It was either Riley doing it and being semi-mean,
Yeah.
or the other guy in there just being
Cutthroat.
Yeah.
terrible. So
I
she
guess.
took the greater of the two.
I can see that. I guess I just didn't get her character, and I didn't love her character, her person.
I think she was true to that profession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. I think she's the one that will have a redemption arc.
Ooh.
Meh.
I think
Whatever.
I think she will be the royal correspondent moving forward, and she's going to meet Lust.
Oh, that would be an interesting thing.
I'd
Actually,
like
that would be
that.
interesting. I'm not against that. Maybe I don't know her enough. Maybe that's
I
it.
shined my crystal ball this morning, so I'm all full of
You got all the theories.
all the theories. So one of them's got to stick, right?
maybe. I did like in this book, and specifically the series, how the sins are not necessarily a bad thing.
No.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gluttonous. It's like, okay, you're gluttonous. What's
It's-
that? What are you going to do with that?
They
You know?
have like a pride in it.
Yeah.
Even though they're not prideful for the sin, they have pride in the
If they were
sin
too
that they
prideful,
show.
they'd switch houses.
Yeah.
They live for their sin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Their
Yeah.
power is fueling their sin, and they take great focus in that.
And I don't know where I was with this. It's a lesson in excess, and then feeding that act, it's beneficial. That's kind of like what they feel. More is good, but it's beneficial. It's not detrimental to them.
Yeah.
Specifically with gluttony. It's as in, okay, more exercise is good over like more partying. I think it's how they use that. So,
Yeah.
well, I know they partied quite a bit. So
I was like, they partied a lot.
they partied quite a bit.
So I'm going to go on a tangent. 'Cause
I love
just
them. They're my
love
favorite things.
one of my notes. So I think that Kerri Maniscalco might be a closet Harry Potter fan.
Oh, tell me how.
'Cause
You're
I-
always picking up on the Harry
She
Potter
does.
references.
I'm starting to see a correlation with house colors and House of Sin colors. So
Tell me.
Envy was green, right?
Yep.
I think Envy is very Slytherin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cunning by any means. That was very much Envy, right?
Yes.
As you can see today, cobalt and silver are the movie. I will clarify that the movie colors of the House of Ravenclaw. And I think That's very fitting. And hear me out.
I'm listening.
I know everybody thinks of Ravenclaw as wit, wisdom, book nerds, always got their nose in a book, right? But that's their indulgence, right? They're learning and trying to fuel the knowledge to go out there and have the adventure. I think it's because they thirst for that. The drive for the knowledge is their thirst, is their thrill. So I like the tie-in.
I can see that.
I view it as being a correlation.
I can see that.
I don't think it's a coincidence.
Okay, then what's Sloth going to be? Is he a Hufflepuff? Gryffindor? Oh.
I think Sloth is yellow and is Hufflepuff. I know he's the book person, but I think it's more about loyalty with him. And if you might have read ahead and read the first chapter of the next book.
I did not.
Because I did, because it was in my book. So his story is he is on a quest for another hexed object.
Oh, I thought it was someone in his court.
No, and then it opens up with him being betrayed on that quest by his assistant. But I do think Sloth is yellow. And I can't remember which one she had as red. I don't think it was Lust is light blue. Maybe red was Wrath. And that kind of ties in. They're courageous and brave, like red and black.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not directly the Gryffindor colors, but I do see kind of an overlay. But I also just tie everything back to Harry Potter.
It's a skill.
It really
Also, I'm just like, you tie things to Harry Potter. I'm very forgetful. I have a question. Again, in my notes, I wrote like 3 cheers. I was just going over them.
Damn, we're going to be here all night.
One of my cheers is to Vex for being a cute sidekick animal that's always needed.
Who's Vex?
Who's Vex?
Vex is the little
baby
dragon.
dragon.
They rescued.
Oh my
When the
god.
dragons
He
start,
was cute, and then he like ran around.
he kept
and
letting
got
people
out.
and escaping. That's why they named Vex.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did Vex die though?
No.
Okay.
What kind of fucked up book were you
I
trying
don't
to make
know.
this
Didn't
out
one
to
of them
be?
get crushed in their mouth?
No, that's
No.
you just grabbed him and protected him.
Oh my god! I
You
thought
picked him up that
thought
way.
he meant
Up by
his
his
end.
scruff.
I thought he met his end, and I was like, "That's
God.
hardcore." Gosh, Kerri.
Damn. No, but that he was
I
cute.
really thought the whole time he died.
Oh my god.
R.I.P. Vex.
I promise we all read the same book. It's like a little league game. Both sets of parents see 2 different things happening at the same time.
Not even sure. Do you feel like a
That's-
parent?
No, that's the journey of being a reader. And that's all I have to say about
I
that.
don't know if you can even call me a reader if I don't retain anything. Like, what the hell?
Corey's just here for a visit.
Oh
She's
my
here for
god!
the drinks, right? It's just the
She's
drinks.
here for that.
We're going to come back to this because I was going to say, I'm
Jessica's
halfway
almost
through Jessica's almost
I'm
done.
not going to have enough for cheers.
This
I
is
was
so good. It's just, I wish I had a straw. I will say that.
Okay. All right, Jen. I think we're far along. You can talk about the end now. That is an ending that I did not
Yes, I
anticipate.
did not
that.
see
I did
that.
not see that
see it
coming
coming.
at all.
And I like that she put it as a little sister thing, you know, where it's like, I just didn't want you to leave. I
Yeah.
didn't know what this was. I was just making something up in my head. I just didn't want you to leave. You know, I didn't want to
Which
be
is-
here alone.
Very heartbreaking.
Yes.
As if it's really sad to hear that. Like, I don't know. I envisioned my youngest son and my oldest son. You know, there's a little bit of an age difference, and one will be leaving, and one's still here. And it made me think, like, oh my gosh, that's so sad.
Okay. You didn't think about me? I'm 6 years younger than you guys.
Who are you? Who are you? Are you?
Do I
I'm your little sister.
Do I know you?
That's weird.
Jamie moved out before I was like 13.
I did.
Gosh, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's best that she left. Okay, the influence you didn't get with her. It's honestly best.
You know what?
Tell her thank you.
Listen, sometimes I feel bad that I left you there with only Sam as your influence. Like, and some days I see her influence on you, and it worries me.
So were
You
you?
weren't concerned when I was maybe 12 and Sam went, I need you to dance all day. Anytime you're moving, I want you to bust a move. And what did I do? I listened. We went to our grandparents that day, and I was walking in the backyard going like this. Every movement I did had a dance to
You
it.
know what? Sometimes I didn't know that. Though.
Some older
Jamie's not
sisters,
very observant.
I
Yeah.
am not.
So,
some older sisters beat their younger sister. So I just asked you to dance all day.
I didn't know you were going to say yes, and you did, and you exceeded expectations.
She did. She did a really
I
good job.
convinced my little sister to jump off the bunk beds because she could fly.
See, I could have done that.
Right?
I could have done that.
Minor breakage of the collarbone.
What?
Oh my
Did she break her collarbone?
Shut up.
See?
I also want to point out, hey, you're an adult now, and you still danced around the kitchen today.
Oh,
See? She influenced you in a positive manner.
thank you. Thank you. Jess and I are right here today.
That's scary.
It's-
I know. I'm an influencer. Jess, could you dance every time you walk around? No.
I can't believe I said yes. What did mom and dad even think?
They were just happy you were entertained, honestly. They're
Oh,
like,
you understand now.
They just gave up on you. You're the youngest.
they probably thought, what a personality.
They tell everybody you're adopted.
I was that child. That meme is like, you ever think the wind's trying to tell you something?
I was trying to give you focus. So,
But how we went down this rabbit hole.
It's very
Let's
discounting.
just-
They felt
run
bad
the
for
secrets
Eden.
related here.
yes.
Oh, Eden.
They felt bad
Yes.
for
We
Eden and
felt
not
bad
me
for
when I
youngsters.
was in that boat too.
I do
yes.
think that it's an innocent mistake, and that what's heartbreaking is all of the consequences that came from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 years is a long time to lose
Mhm.
and a long time to struggle against a curse.
Yeah.
Yes. And honestly, Eden didn't realize the expanse that went.
Yeah.
She just thought, okay, hey, I ended it. She doesn't realize the heartbreak or why. You know, she was probably too
Yeah.
young to figure that out or not to know that.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Innocent-
think that's
innocent
why she was
child.
rooting for him.
Yeah.
I didn't chime in earlier because we hadn't talked about this yet, but I think that's why she was. That's why she kept kind of saying, "See, he's nice. See,
Yeah.
he's nice."
Like, remember, I messed up. I can't tell you that.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
you like him and there's reasons to
There's
like him.
reasons you like him. Yeah.
And you're so 10 years deep into a lie.
Yeah.
And you're not 100% sure everything that's going on right now
It's
is
because
because,
of
of you.
Yeah.
So, like, how do you come forward to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
And the way she did it too, how it's just scratched in a
Scribbled.
back
Yeah.
of a thing.
Yeah.
That's such a little kid thing to
Yeah.
do too. How many notebooks have you guys had or
Yeah.
pieces of paper that are out that have little kid writing on? You know,
Yeah.
that's something
Yeah.
they just mine. So
Yeah.
I think I thought that was such a realistic aspect of how she did it. It wasn't on like a parchment that, you know, was
Yeah.
special. It was just scrawled in the back of
Yeah.
a ledger. And
It
that's
wasn't
it.
a spell that the stepmom did or anything
Yes.
like
Yeah.
that.
Which I thought it was.
I did too.
Yeah,
I-
especially
right.
because the stepmom wouldn't get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was the one heirloom still left from the dad.
Yeah.
She's like, no, but why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is Eden said it was important to her, and she cared about Eden.
Yes. She did care
and that's
about
really
Eden.
the only part of it.
No one else, but she did care
I
about
forgot to mention this earlier about Riley too, with the whole lust thing. I think Riley was tracked down the hexed quill, and I think Riley will help Les track down a hexed object.
Right. Because the quill's not found, right? There it was.
Quill, I don't think it's been found. It's still
Oh.
missing.
And she was
I thought
really
they
adamant
did.
to find that.
I thought
They found
it was that feather.
No, they found the paper. They know that they've seen it, but they don't know where it
Oh.
went.
It's-
I don't think she recovered it when they went to the house. They only burned the paper.
Yes.
So I think you still have that out there, but I still think that there's other hexed objects, and I think that's the key to the brothers breaking all of the curses.
How many hex
Yes.
objects were there?
I believe
Probably
there's one
7.
for each.
One for each of them. There's 7.
There's probably 7. I'm going to go.
I'm gonna go-
my head. There's probably 7.
Seven's right. A good number.
7 feels right.
I thought it was only like 5 though.
Yeah.
Do you know that 7 is the most commonly rolled number with dice? With two-
Really?
with 2 dice.
How do you know
Fun
that?
fact.
What's that?
Jessica knows
How do you
everything.
know that?
Don't question her.
You're right. I'm sorry.
She's my
Sorry.
sister. I broke my collarbone.
I was going to tell you.
You guys left me alone. I picked up Jessica.
You're right. We abandoned you. You got your surrogate older sister.
Hey, she got some air. I mean, for a second, she was fine.
It's too much. Oh my gosh. Before,
Wait, what was I looking up? How many hex objects?
Oh,
There's
there is a
probably
hold on.
7.
I don't know
I'm
if I
sure
can pull it up
there's
quickly.
7.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I think it is 7.
Um,
Do we say, or Jamie? We glossed over your spice rating.
We
oh,
did.
Hey, it's only 2.5.
What? I thought it was a 3.
I think we had
Hmm.
all of them at 3 this time.
I
Like
thought it was
for this month, I think all mine were at 3.
I mean, there was a full part, Jamie, where they were on the railing. And then
it
she
did.
fell.
It
And then
took
she
2 point-
full.
And if you're ever on a railing, a scarf is good for safety purposes.
Right. You can really tie yourself up.
I
And
hate
secure
it here.
yourself. real
I-
well.
I hate it here and I want to go.
Jessica's no longer my sister.
Listen, I only gave it 2.5. There's only one scene, but the tension and the talk throughout really kept the book going.
One scene, there was a whole bunch on the rooftop at a lot of steamy scenes.
Yeah, that was the tension I was
Steamy.
talking about.
She said tension?
Jamie's like,
You said that was tension?
yes. You know,
That's
when
great.
like, they're talking like first base, second base, third base,
Yeah.
that kind of situation.
Yeah.
We should do Jamie's form when she's like, hey, having your skirt up and for the whole town to see, that's tension.
That's
Feel the yearning.
I called it a preview. What are you talking about?
that's just every day.
I'll
So-
say it again. I hate it here. Please let me go. Oh my gosh. Did you guys find the number of hex?
No, but I did find the quote that I wanted to share.
Oh,
Oh,
share it
share
with us,
about
please.
them. And this is why I like him slightly more than Envy. I've adored you from nearly the first moment I saw you. I loved you when I didn't like you. I loved you when you bested me. And when I bested you, I love your smart mouth, your clever mind, and your darkest fantasies, your brightest joy. I love that you never let me win, that any victory I have is fleeting but earned, and I will live out the rest of my eternity loving you.
That was a really good one. I did.
See,
I like that one
So
a lot.
act
gentle.
when your significant other says, I love you. Just remember, Axton had all those words and more.
You know what I'm going to say?
That was nice.
Marriage sounds horrible.
Marriage sounds terrible.
I was gonna say when they don't even say I love you, they just walk by and like smack your butt or something. That's all you get. I don't even get anything else. Words are hard.
Words are hard.
I don't.
There's power in words.
There's. I'm worried about everyone here. What is that? So delayed.
Such a delayed,
I,
delayed reaction.
So delayed.
all right,
Jamie, we got a fun question.
I
I can't find it.
I think it's 7, Cora. Let's just call it.
I'm pretty sure it's 7.
Everything in the series is 7.
7.
I'm going to deep dive. I don't think it
Okay,
was.
so obviously Gluttony's realm is thrill and adventure feeds his set. And it's also not knowing when to stop is their thing, right?
Mhm.
So what is something you guys do to feed your gluttonous set?
Ooh. Like what?
Something that you like overindulge
What's
in that
something
you don't even realize,
overindulge in?
or something low key dangerous, adventurous that you do.
I'm not a very adventurous person.
I just
So
put,
that's-
like I speed everywhere I go.
Mm,
I don't pay attention to a speed limit at all.
really?
I feel like Corey got to experience driving with Miss Daisy today because I do not speed.
She does not.
If
Hmm.
She
there's
didn't
a
even
speed
take
limit-
the interstate to Target. She took the back way.
Oh,
That's
no,
fine.
I don't take the interstate.
Yeah,
That's dangerous.
it is.
You stick
See.
to the roads you know. And you know who taught me that.
Mr. P,
TLC.
Thank you, your dad.
our dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Stick
am
to
his
the
favorite
roads.
child for a reason.
I said TLC. Isn't there a song? Stick to the rivers and the streams that you know.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like
I
it's-
did that one.
R&B reference.
Yes.
It's TLC.
It's TLC.
You went the millennial way of that.
No, well, Mr. P gets a shout out on the podcast.
My dad.
Really, thank you.
Their dad. But I'm the favorite child.
That's true.
It's very true.
Actually, that's true.
That's true.
That's
We're not
very
sad
accurate.
about it. It's
We're-
fine.
We know it.
Yeah.
What do I overindulge in?
I'm a foodie. I know, like, that's the common thing with
Yeah.
gluttony and all that, but it's not the excess of it. I like trying new foods or trying special foods or things like that. I'll try everything once. So I think that's for me. And for me, food has a story to it. So I like trying like new cultural food or things like that. So I think that would be
that's
the
fun.
way.
That's it.
To me, that's kind of thrilling.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
what you're gonna get with some of the food.
You know what? I think I overindulge in doing everything myself. As in not even like responsibilities. If I see something, I'm like, I can make that myself. Like, don't buy that. I can do that myself. Like, or even, hey, you got to fix this up, this house project. I'm like, I can do that myself. So I think I sometimes, even when I shouldn't be doing it myself, I'm like, I can do that myself. I push it a little too far. Maybe my knowledge of things. Keep trying a little more.
You indulge in independence.
Oh shit, let me lay down on this couch and therapy the hell out of me. It's a breakthrough right now.
I don't know.
What do you overindulge in? I think sometimes
I want to say like I overindulge in like experiences.
I was just going to say that. You're
like
adventurous
I'll buy
in that.
Yeah, like I'll purchase that. I'll do
Vibes.
that.
You indulge in vibes.
Yeah, if I think it's going to be a fun time, I don't really care how much money I spend, as long as it becomes an enjoyable time.
That's
I think that's good.
that was a great question, James.
That was.
Okay, well, here's another one to make you guys think. And what did you say? Oh,
Yes.
oh, you're like, oh wait. Okay, so in one of the suitor challenges, they have the women. They're asked to make a dish or drink that shows gluttony, that they belong in his court.
Okay.
So what's your gluttonous meal? What would you make? What would you present to someone? Said shows you I belong in gluttony. What's your over the top meal?
Like meal or just a dish?
Whatever. I think that in the thing it said it could be your drink, your dish, whatever you want to make. What's going to show you this is me. This is my gluttonous meal. I think for me, mine would be, I make a lot of things from scratch. So mine would be like, I overdid it. I made this, I made that. This is from scratch, like I made my own mozzarella cheese. I made my own this. It would just be, everything would be like overdone in that way. That would be gluttonous for me.
Mine's real simple. Like Asian food.
So it would just be a platter of Asian food.
A platter of food. Because, like Asian food, like if you get Chinese, like just classic takeout Chinese, carbs.
Mhm.
Carbs on carbs on carbs. That's overindulgent too.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
gluttonous.
real gluttonous. And there's a point in Chinese food where you don't know how much you ate, and you still keep eating.
Yeah, because it tastes like delicious and nothing.
It's MSG. Jessica, it's over to you.
So mine's a meal. So part of it would be my grandmother's pierogi recipe, homemade pierogies. I think part of it would be that. And then I think a good roast is a hearty meal. And I think like hearty meals are like sign of love, right? So that would be it. And then it would depend, because I love to bake. It would have to be some sort of dessert. I'm a brownies fan, so it'd probably be a super fudgy, indulgent brownie.
Comfort.
Your
my
meal
is
about
comfort meal. Yeah.
Comfort and made with love.
Yes.
Like that would be it. And then, I'm going to have a cocktail.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Come on.
There'd be some sort of cocktail that goes with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't cook.
You don't have to cook.
I did Asian food.
Oh,
Yeah.
You did
I
takeout?
didn't takeout.
I didn't say I was making the
No, I
Asian
thought you
food.
were making it.
Have you ever seen
I could
Corey
give
make
you
Asian
ramen.
food?
I can give you
Ramen.
I was gonna say, my go-to meal is chicken nuggets and fries.
Gluttonous.
With
You're
love.
gluttonous with
Gluttonous.
the ease of it.
The ease of it. I'm all about ease of a meal.
That's our
Yeah.
favorite poolside meal.
Yeah.
I mean, it hits.
Chicken
Yeah.
nuggets.
Chicken
Yeah.
nuggets.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
Corey,
Corey, what was
You
your
wanna-
question?
My
you had
question-
multiple
I mean, you had
cheers. Just-
3.
No, my cheers.
Oh,
I have multiple cheers.
cheers.
I only have one question, but I do have a take on here. It's a hot take that I forgot to mention.
I'd love to hear
okay.
it.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
I think Sylvanus,
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning, when
Okay.
they're talking, is one of my top favorite dragons
Oh,
out of all the books.
that is a hot take. That's a
It's a big hot take.
big thing to say.
I think it's funny that you said that.
Mhm.
I was like, I see him with Andarna.
Yeah.
Have I become so deep into this realm of fantasy books that I'm like, yeah, I'm shipping dragons. Like, I was like, I see
Yes.
that. I
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
We are going to write a fanfic of Andarna
Yeah.
with Sylvanus.
Let me
Yeah.
let her grow up all the way first. So let's calm down.
Right? Or you say she's still young.
She's what, 4?
Yeah. It's fine.
What's that dragon
400.
years?
What's that dragon years? I mean, come on. She's a teenager, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Come
He
on.
sounds like an old man.
Yeah.
I did like him. That's what I'm saying. I wanted more. I
Yeah.
wanted more ice dragons. I wanted more Sylvanias.
My question
Okay.
is, her catchphrase, her ending phrase for the love column is "Stay scandalous."
Oh,
Mhm.
gosh.
What would you guys sign off with?
What's my sign off?
Stay weird.
Stay
weird.
stay quirky.
Stay quirky.
Stay as quirky as the turkey.
Wow.
Be brave and bold.
God, just inspiring.
Stay
Seriously.
quirky.
Where the fuck did that come from, Jess?
Like,
That's the look.
I was like, what?
Jamie says what you said earlier. Stay sinful.
Stay
Stay
simple.
simple.
that's
Yeah.
good. I think I'll stick with I hate it here,
No, Jamie's a stay kinky.
Oh, I do. Stay
Oh.
kinky. I like
Yeah.
Yeah.
which makes me say I hate it here.
that one.
Please don't
Someone help.
respond. Please don't get in touch with me.
Sam's his
Goodbye.
earmuffs on.
Goodbye. That's it.
And then her classic, Coach, let me in.
All right, Coach, let me in.
That is yours.
You say, like,
Oh,
every
so
other
I take it
podcast.
back. It's my alter ego.
Come on, the tables have turned.
Yay.
That was fun.
That was.
That was
Did
fun.
you-
Jessica?
Oh, I do have a question. If you had to invent a trial for the bridal contest, what would it be?
Okay.
To pick my mate? I need some clarification.
Yes.
on this.
Oh, yes, to pick your mate. And I'll tell you what mine is.
Okay.
It's a massage contest.
Ooh.
They each have 30
Jessica.
minutes. And here's the thing. The real it's dual purpose. They need to have, give a good massage. But I also want to know who's good with their hands.
Wow.
Wow.
I feel uncomfortable to know that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think mine would be just like a pretty much a Scottish Highland game kind of thing. I gotta know who's strong.
Oh,
I gotta see those
They're throwing the
wide-waisted guys.
timbers?
Can they
Yeah.
do rugby?
Yeah.
Rugby?
Well, sure. Hell yeah.
Of course.
Absolutely. I gotta know who's got the biggest thighs, the strongest dude out there. I guess more physical. I'm thinking right now. Yeah, it would be like Scottish Highland
Jamie
games.
Sam wants somebody to pick her up and throw her.
Yeah.
Throw her,
Interesting.
throw her right over the shoulder.
I'm going to want them to build something because I would like somebody to be able to work around the house and fix stuff so that I
Okay.
don't have to.
And you say what Jess said?
Yeah.
And someone that's what?
Can work
Their
with their
Their
hands.
hands. There we go.
This is really showing deep about everyone, okay? Because mine would be
Say like the piano.
No, the musical. No, mine would be it wouldn't be like they wouldn't know I was running a test on them.
Oh, okay.
But I would come out and just like
Manipulating.
find them and just talk to them about my day and like my emotions and see how they
Oh.
reacted.
Oh, I like that
Oh.
one.
If they were emotionally intelligent.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Dude, that's deep.
But I wouldn't have it as like a contest because then they're gonna
Huh.
fake act like they're interested.
Well, now I feel bad, Jade. I just want to throw timbers shirtless.
It's like, oh, what were we talking about?
You're being deep, and I'm like, I just need to know if they know how to use their fingers. Is that right?
It got worse. I'm only looking for one thing here. God.
Oh, God.
Okay, are you guys ready for cheers? Before
Yeah.
we spiral
I
downhill.
hardly have anything left. Jamie, kick us off.
Okay, to the structural integrity of Gluttonous Circle between railings holding up during railings and buildings holding up during dragon attacks.
The
Cheers.
engineers, really.
The
Cheers.
engineers.
What happened? What
I don't know. We're spiraling.
Plus, said railings holding up their railings. Oh, God.
I didn't mean I should catch it.
That's a reaction. It's good. Crying.
I didn't hear that at all.
I literally was looking at you and I said,
Jamie was like, Corey's waiting. Oh, my God.
So
I
good.
was thinking about my own cheers.
okay. See, these are
Searching
yours.
I picked one.
Oh, my gosh. Cheers to your sin and how you choose to feed it.
Oh,
Cheers.
that's fun.
Sick.
Choose one, Corey.
I think I have a white chocolate plate.
It's just chocolate.
It's white chocolate and chocolate. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
so-
together.
Listen,
The
Blue
layer.
chocolate in the drink?
double dipped. This is
layer.
indulgent,
It's
Sam.
indulgent. You're right.
Indulgent.
It's
Okay.
gluttonous.
Okay, mine is to Kerri Maniscalco.
You
Oh,
bitch.
it's yours. Okay, hold on. I have 3 cheers. Jessica, calm down. Cheers to all the dragons for being able to put Prince Gluttony in his place multiple times.
That's true.
Cheers.
Boom. That's true.
Not taking shit from Prince.
They did like challenge him. Her and Adrianna.
Okay.
You ready?
Let's do it. Jess.
I wonder what it'll be.
Cheersing.
To Kerri Maniscalco for bringing us unique takes of the 7 deadly sins in the form of deliciously wicked princes. I never wanted to indulge more. Cheers.
Cheers. This drink has got us messed up.
Oh my God.
Thanks for joining us on this adventure. We hope you've loved your time with the Prince of Gluttony. We can't wait for the next adventure with the Prince of Sloth.
Slap.
And the Throat of Nightmares. As always, thank you for joining us, and cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
That was white chocolate, by the way.
Are you?